Ah, yes, here we are. Again, it has been quite some time since we are in the dreary, rainy, moist, dank town of Valkrith. And we shall see the smithy here with our... Oh my, yes, must get
Skill's
under
good,
the
but loyalty's
cover
better.
here. Yes,
I'm loyal to Dengir first and the Empire
yes,
second.
we're local.
The finest weapons and armor.
Loyalty to the local clan here. Yes, well, I'm so wet. All right, let us see what he has here. We are disenchanting now. We are looking for... Oh my god, I don't even know how to pronounce that word. Yes, very exquisite enchantments, but not all of them are quite that useful, of course. Let's see, yes, we need more ore, of course, iron ore, which we can transmute into gold ore, or we can use for our famous replicas we've been selling of exquisite, legendary items of the past here. Ironheart's Might, one of them, Nameless Light, of course, our best seller, and we have added burning enchantments for these. Just a tad of burning. Most people use these for display or for roleplay reasons, and well, we don't want them setting themselves on fire, do we? Yes, well, this one is quite exquisite. Summons a spike of rock out of the ground there. Very fun for party games, etc., etc. These are novelty items, although some people do use them in actual battle, we have heard, but they are all the rage among the land. We've spent many weeks now manufacturing these. We've set up a few shops here, machine shops. We have a property here outside of Valkrith that we have been... oh my, yes, we will give him a discount. He's quite a good customer. Yes, he is our customer, as we are also his customer. This is a bit of a barter situation.
See me at my forge if you need
gives
arms
us the
or armor.
raw materials for our exquisite replicas for sale. All right, let us visit the Jarl here and check in. Jarl here, a bit of a shady character. He inherited the position, a bit young, of course. And, well, we did help him with a bit of a bandit situation he got in where, well, he had hired them to do some, dastardly deeds in his name, and well, not supposed to mention his name for that stuff. And well, they did not honor their agreement with him, so we took care of him, and we became Thane of Valkrith and given property in the hold. Well, we did have to purchase it, but yes, indeed, yes, indeed. Let's see if we have any crafting equipment we can use here. Ah, here we are, yes.
I'm the steward here.
The steward,
I serve under Jarl Sidgeir and Jarl Dengir before him.
Well, yes, handed down the
Sidgeir
generation.
can sometimes act too quickly, but he does listen to Helvard and I.
All right, well, we killed a bandit for him, and we are here for the
It was
bounty,
Dengir
but,
who made
let
me a
us
steward long
ask some
ago when he was
questions
young.
first.
When Dengir's health began to fail, young Sidgeir was appointed Jarl in his stead.
Yes, well.
It was simpler just to keep me as steward.
Yes, well, you seem to know
Sidgeir has
what
no
you're
interest
doing.
in running his hold.
No, we
so
noticed
leaves
that,
such
yes.
matters to me.
Yes, well,
As
you're
for
doing
my part,
quite the
I
fine
do
job
my
of
best to
it.
see that folk are treated fairly.
Well, yes, well. Unlike the Jarl out
You've
to
done
no
us a
good.
great service. Here is your reward.
Let us see what we get. Well, a paltry sum, but we are... The honor is all we need here. We are,
Many
of
battles
course,
have been fought
Thane
here
of
over the
Valkrith,
centuries.
as I mentioned.
Graves were dug and monuments built,
my.
and the town grew around these. In time, Valkrith came to be known as the Hero's Graveyard.
Yes, well,
Many noble jarls and
Quite
renowned
a
warriors
dreary
asked to
situation.
be buried here.
well,
Valkrith's
renowned
reputation
warriors.
has faded somewhat, but the graves remain, reminding us of the one inevitable truth of life.
Well, so say you.
May wisdom forever light your path.
Indeed, indeed. Very striking phrase there.
For Valkrith and I,
This Jarl does
it's
not
just
deserve
one
such a
more
wise
war in
woman
a
at his
long
side,
line.
I must say that. But, well, perhaps she shall steer him in the proper direction.
I
and-
protect the Jarl, whoever that might be.
Yes, well, none of these
Folk
people
Creek
seem
Cemetery reminds us
particularly
that war is
loyal
not
to
new.
this
I'm
individual,
the
but
steward
they,
here. I serve under Jarl Sidgeir
yes,
and Jarl
we
Dengir
just,
before him.
yes, yes, indeed. Oh, I have
The Legion's always looking
the
for strong,
Legion.
capable
Well,
warriors.
you're
If
not
you think
as
you've got what it
strong
takes,
or,
our headquarters is in
or
Solitude.
that capable. Yeah, we are.
Keep
actually,
an eye out for trouble. It's
bit
only a
of
matter of time.
Coward when it comes to large
Not
creatures.
sure I understand the question.
Yes, what are you
The
doing
Legion's
here?
always been in Skyrim.
Well, what are you doing
We have
with the map
garrisons
and
throughout
everything?
all the
I mean,
provinces of the Empire. Our mission is to serve the
Serve
Emperor,
the Emperor.
uphold the law, and protect the citizen.
my.
Skyrim's days are darkening,
Well, yes.
and the Legion will soon be called into service like
Oh,
never
my.
before. But we stand ready, as always, to meet that
Yes,
call.
well, you could pull up a chair. You don't have to actually stand here all day. I mean, or maybe
You mean
two.
Ulfric's so-called Stormcloak Rebellion?
Yes, well, what about
The Nord
Ulfric?
Kings. Oh, excuse me, Jarls.
Oh, my.
They can't seem to control their own people.
Don't let the
So
Jarl
the Legion
hear.
has stepped in to
He's
keep
right
order.
in the next room, you know.
Sadly, the Empire's stretched a little thin these days.
Well, very
We've
sad.
gotten very few
Very sad,
reinforcements.
yes. indeed.
So we've been forced to recruit locally. But rest assured, citizen, we'll put an end to this uprising, and things will get back to normal soon
Well,
enough.
things are not normal. There are dragons about, in fact, and
Mm-hmm.
I am, unfortunately, conscripted to deal with them. Apparently, I'm destined.
What can I help you with today?
Something of that nature. Yes, well,
Of course.
let us chat, Raya. Well, my, how are you liking our adventures, my dear? She was given to us by the township here as a. Oh my, well, she's not enjoying it too much. Yeah, well, she probably doesn't want to be in the Jarl's Longhouse, which we basically rescued her from here, and she was given to us as a house carl. Of course, we did not actually have much of a house. We more of a tent situation. We did build a small dwelling, but she seems to enjoy the outdoors. Well, not in dreary old Falkreath, of course. Well, it only is raining here, by the way. It's super sunny down the road. Riverwood and Whiterun, etc., etc. But for some reason, the clouds of darkness, hang over here due to the grieving nature of this town.
Got something for just about
Assume,
everybody in here.
yes.
Give a holler if you have any questions.
Yes, well, time to sell a few more of these replicas we have made.
Well
at
met.
our
Unlike
workshop.
my brother, I've no... Take a
Alright,
look.
well, we do not need to hear about your brother here. Let us see what we have. Let's see, we need some supplies here, of course. Some soul gems to enchant, perhaps, and the lesser ones, or the common ones are okay. Let us see here. Yes, we'll take a lesser. Well, no filled petty ones, of course, so we shall take the common. No need for the greater ones. Let's see if any steel ore. No, steel. Steel is actually hard to come by. So cannot make as many of these replicas as we would like, as the supply of steel limited, of course, by the war effort from both sides there. So let us buy a few potions as well and see if there's any interesting enchantments we can disenchant. Unfortunately, there's nothing, so let us sell our famous Blackwater Blade replica, by the way, and Ironheart's Might as the spike. Well, we do have a bit of a plain ones. People do like the unenchanted ones as well, mostly for hanging above their mantle, etc. No need for it to have the enchantment in that case.
Steal
It's
anything
a
from my shop and
display
you'll regret it.
item only for some
Can I get...
people.
I was once, but not anymore.
Yes, they are
I was
all the
wounded in a
rage
skirmish up near
collectible
Windhelm.
items.
This was years ago,
Oh,
mind you.
Stormcloak. Oh,
Now
my,
maybe I
don't
don't
let
pick
the
up a
man
blade in
from the
Ulfric's name
Legion
no
hear
more,
that.
but I still hold with his ideals.
yes.
Skyrim is Nordland, and we ought to rule it.
Well,
We don't need no help from the Empire on that count.
yes, I do kind of agree with
Be
that,
seeing
although
you, stranger.
at least his passion is more authentic than the Legion emissary that we spoke with. My dears,
Look
you are
around all you
blocking the
want,
door. I do
but don't try
appreciate
anything
your
funny.
ability to guard my safety, but I do require an exit path. Unfortunately, yes, indeed, indeed. Ah, yes. Well, breathe the fresh, wet air here. It does have a bit of a nice smell to it in this town with the moist trees and the foliage and the smell of decayed corpses wafting from the cemetery there.
Sure.
At any rate,
Handsome man in
oh
Falkreath.
my, yes, we always enjoy a compliment from the barmaid here, and you are looking quite fine yourself, my lady. Indeed, let us partake in some consumable items here. Yes, indeed. All right, we shall sit, listen to the beat of the drums and the pitter-patter of the rain on the
Yes, ma'am.
rooftops, creating a melody and a
You want a
rhythm
drink?
together. Yes, we do, indeed. Let us
Depends.
see.
Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both?
Well, a bit of both, perhaps. Let us see what's on the menu here. I'll take a plain ale, of course, and a bit of the black briar, the good stuff. We have a good day vending here, and a bit of a... Yes, we are. Yes, a bit of grub and a bit of salt for later cooking, of course, but...
Until next time.
we do wish to slay our own venison, etc., but have not had the time to do that lately. Ah, yes, Ryle, look at her. Always at alert here, covering the door area in case someone attacks us. I mean, we do have a reputation of an exquisite vendor, of course, so the bandits know we carry quite a bit of gold and valuable items, so we do require 2 bodyguards, as it were, and yes, we shall munch and crunch as the night's away. We have had a difficult day. I mean, we have a very good day vending, but we are avoiding our duty. Yes, we are supposed to be a hero, in fact, and fight dragons, etc., but we could not even make it into the dragon's lair. Bounced back by a giant frost troll, a paltry enemy compared to the dragons. So we are wallowing in despair and disrespect for our self. Let us listen to the tales of the heroes of yore. Yes, yes. Ragnar, of course. That did not work out for him, of course, bragging about things he could not do. I mean, who would do that? It's not like I go around calling myself Dragonborn. Yes, well, our head will not be on the floor. We have 2 capable guards women now, and they shall, well, they did drag us out of the troll's den, as
At
it
some
were.
point we should hire Tekla on here. If she could just spend less time serving Dengir.
Yes, they do need more help
I wish
here.
I could afford to pay you both, Nari.
Nari does do all the work here, unfortunately, but quite good at giving the compliments. Quite a boost of ego as I walk in, even though I'm wallowing in my troubles. Yes. 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 So say you. So say you, yes. Drive out the storm. Well, don't let the man in the shop hear you say that. Yes, ma'am.
Sure, Spoons. Handsome man.
Ah,
in
yes,
Falkreath.
well, a beautiful barmaid as well, my dear. Oh my, well, we will drink every day, and sing as well. Yes.
Skyrim, and we fight all our lives.
Oh, yes.
Sovngarde beckons, every one
Well,
of us dies.
everyone shall not die. The Dragonborn shall live
This
on.
land
Yes.
is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our
I am quite angry at the storm cloaks there. We do not really care too much in a way, although we do, of course, hate the Thalmor, giving elven kind a very bad name. Very bad name indeed. Pompous and annoying. Ah, yes, the subtle sounds of the flute, yes. And Janasa, thank you for guarding me, my dears, as I wallow in my self-disrespect and pity here. Oh my, indeed. Indeed, yes. Well, at least we are not dancing on the tables tonight. Do not have the energy for that after all those drinks. We can food. The food is so so heavy in my belly. Yes, dear. Hari, Nari. What is your name? Naria. Oh my, we are feeling quite the effects of this alcohol. Yes. Supple sounds.
Sure spoons.
Oh,
Handsome
Nari.
man in Falkreath.
Yes, we are hiding from the rain,
It would
my
seem
dear.
so.
Yes, we do not want to. We cannot sell wares in the side of the road in the rain. Indeed, we have made quite a bit of coin for today, at least. Although our honor
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors.
protected.
The
Yes,
Imperials.
well, no, the
We
Imperials.
drink to our
All right, well, they are repeating the tune. We shall get wet. We are wet on the inside, and now we also shall be wet on the outside, my dears. Yes, well, indeed. Well, the birds are chirping, at least, and the horizon beckons. Perhaps we do not even know what time of day it seems like evening, but it could be noon with all the clouds in the sky and the eye drops in my rain. Yes. Eye drops are falling on my rain. Oh, yes, well, I mean, raindrops in my eye. Yes, dears. Well, we are leaving the tavern now, my dears. Follow me. Well, perhaps you shall stay there and I shall have a respite at the log pile. Oh, my, which way are we going, my dears? Is the world spinning, or is it just my alcoholic brain? My dears, just help me walk in the straight line. Janasa, get out of my way there, dear. Ah, yes, the rain is letting up. I do believe, and birds singing. Oh my, why did you let me drink all of the...
Don't think you can barter with me
Alcohol,
like I'm one of those
sweet.
damned shopkeepers.
I will give you... Would you like a nameless light replica, my friend? Oh, right. Well, let us visit the potion shop. Maybe, perhaps we shall soberen up a bit from the potion.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Ah, yes. Do you have a tonic for the...
Don't let the shop's name
curse of
frighten
the
you away.
alcohol?
I have plenty of reliable tonics and healing potions to sell.
Potion, yes. We would like a potion
Take
for
a
the
look.
alcohol. Perhaps conjuration, Drocktaville, yes, Drocktaville, yes. Resist drunkenness. Do you have a potion of resist the drunkenness? Health, yes, perhaps health, stamina, and yes, healing. Perhaps powerful healing shall heal us. And perhaps a bit of wine, indeed. No, we shall no more wine for the day. Yes, damage health, yes. Restore, that is what we need to do. Restore the health. We shall read this book, and by the time we are done, the drunkenness shall wear off. We shall study the ingredientes, and we must catch some butterflies, my
Next
dear. We must on a butterfly
please,
hunt
take a look.
today. Yes, indeed. Would you like a replica of a famous... Let us see if they have a butterfly. A graven, well, that is a bit of a wing. Part of a wing. Maybe a bit of a flying thing.
Until next time.
I have made a song, my dears, the wing and the thing song. Indeed, let us escape our troubles, yes. Well, we have escaped our troubles for one more day, my dears. No dragon has spit fire upon us, nor ice creatures of wraith wraithing on us, and no more trolling being done. No troll. We do not... oh my, we are supposed to kill a giant as well, my dears. They have We have killed all
What
the
do you need?
bandits. We have killed every
I
bandit.
mostly deal with petty
Petty
thievery and
thievery.
drunken
Yes,
brawls.
we would like to
Been too
deal with.
long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Well, we have raided all the bandits in the area. That is why we've eliminated every bandit nearby, my friend. We are the Jarl. I mean, we are the Thane, not the Jarl. The Thane of Falkreath, conscripted by the Jarl. And we've killed every bandit in town, and we are celebrating. When we do have to kill a giant now, which are 10 times the size, but still smaller than a dragon. So we must warm up our bones by. My dears, are we ready to kill a giant or not? Shall we drunkenly kill a giant, or shall we sobering up? The rain, of course, has stopped 10 feet away from Falkreath border, and it's a beautiful sunny day. Why do we go to that dreary place, wallowing in our self-pity? Oh my, bandits? Any bandits here? No, the bandits have all been wiped out from the road. Yes, we are actually, well, we are a bit of a hero, in fact, but we are supposed to be the hero, the only hero to take the dragons down from the sky, and we are not even able to kill a frost troll. Well, not too many people can attack a troll. I don't even think it was a frost. Was it a cave troll? Dears, was that a cave troll or a frost troll that you eliminated and dragged me out by my legs and out of the cave? Was it a frost or did they didn't even eliminate it, they ran. It's still there, or we would have gone through. Yes. Dears, where are we going? We are going back to our homestead here. Yes, we have created a homestead, yes, right around the corner here. And we have a tent, caravan style. We do have a bit of a dwelling. I built a tiny shack here from lock up our supplies mostly. And here we are home, my dears. We shall sleep this off, and in the morn we shall kill a dragon or two, or perhaps a giant, or a bandit, or perhaps a deer. Well, we can kill an elk, and here, let us kill the deer elk, my dears. Yes, my dear, yes, venison for dinner, my friends. We have the salt, and we will make a venison feast for you, my elks. I mean, my deers. Yes, very confusing. Elk and deer, and my dear Janasa, and my elk Raya. That does not sound right, my friends. Where did the fire go? Did we have a fire to build? Well, we cannot. Where's fire? Yes, here. Can we roast an elk and venison on the fire here? Well, I don't think we can. Let's see. We can roast the edges a bit. We need a fire pit, I think. Alright, let us see what we can make. A hood, yes. Hairy hood, yes. Very hairy. Fancy, yes, Kate. Well, we do not have enough for a cloak yet, though. Yes. Shall we make a new hood? Hood is quite soaked through from the Falkreath weather there. Let's see. Well, it's not as many things as we thought we could make here. Which color is the best for us here? The white, or the brown, or the darkened brown, or the fur plate? Fancy here. Well, oh yes, fancy snow of cloak. Oh my, why did you let me drink so much, my dear elks? I mean, my dear companion. My God, yes. A brown and cloak, fancy smell of beer, kin of trim of cloak, phase of cloak there, yes, we shall. Yes, anyway, cloaks are not available. Let us see what we have in our small chest here, and we shall dump a bit of a cloak and cave trolls, but not trolls, bears. Yes, bears are a bit easier of an enemy than trolls. Trolls are a bit intelligent. They have a strategical maneuvering and giant claws and traumatized by the trolls have traumatized me and harassed me. And sick of dealing with the trolls, my dears. But we must pursue the troll to get to the dragon. It is through the passageway, and we can get to the dragon's den, or the dragon's lair, or whatever they are called. But first, we shall slay a giant. Yes, it shall be an easy task with 2 capable warriors by my side, I hope. For I am a bit of a failure at fighting larger items. Yes. My God, well, we do have some moonstone here, so mount your light. Yes, very well, very good. We shall make some more objects out of the forge and the fire. Yes, my dears. Well, that is it, my friends. That is it for me. And we shall retire for the evening, and we shall fight the giants in the morning. So thank you for listening to my troubles, and we will see you again.